Yo guys, what's poppin'? Today we're in a move called the Assassin Flonne Grip Switch. Here's the move. That's it. Here is a Slomo. All right, guys, let's get right into this one. So for this one, what you're going to do is you're going to grab the knife in the reverse grip, and specifically, you're going to take your thumb and middle finger, and you're going to pinch about 2/3 of the way kind of up the safe handle, just like so. Now, the exact position that I like to pinch, the way I like to kind of think about it is the knife is it's in the reverse grip, and as you saw, right, it's going to spin like this. So if you're grabbing too low down, it's obviously not going to work. Too high up, you lose a little bit of control. But for me, it's kind of right in the middle of this circle here, right? So it's not there, right in the middle. And obviously it's going to change based on your hand size, but that's what works for me. And so once you kind of figure that out, you pinched about 2/3 of the way down. We're going to go into the first part, which is kind of this going from the reverse grip into this horizontal fling, just like so. And so to do that, what you're going to do is you're going to take your palm, you're going to point it downwards, and then you're going to move your wrist in this kind of a direction, like so. And as you do that, you're going to release with your bottom fingers. And so you're just pinching with your middle finger and thumb, which is going to allow the bite handle and blade to fling out. So again, you got the reverse grip here. Your palm goes down. You do this flick and release, and you're going to fling out both these handles. You're going to want to, when you're practicing this, you're going to want to be kind of careful at first and do this slowly, just because the blade can kind of come around and poke you if you're using a live blade. But this is not too hard. This should feel exactly like the wrist pass. If you know, you know. That'll be in the description. If you don't know that, definitely learn that. But this kind of same motion of the wrist pass. So once you're able to do that slowly, the next part is going to be the kind of twist and turning this into a bit of a fan. And the way that this works is after you've flung this out, you're going to do this twist, and the knife, which is right now the bite handle is pointed to the left, right? Just like you see. I'm going to do this twist. It's going to do one 360-degree rotation, and then I am going to catch. So it's just one spin of the fan all the way around, and then the catch. So once you've thrown out the whole knife just like this, once the kind of handles are at 90 degrees, just like this, is when we're going to want to go into the next part. And the way that you're going to initiate this is you're kind of going to do a snap with your, it doesn't feel exactly like a snap, but that's basically the motion, is a clockwise kind of twist with your thumb and middle finger. And at the same time, you're going to kind of angle your hand, which is kind of like in this hamburger position, and you're going to spin it into this kind of, chef's kiss position. And so you're going to reverse grip, fling out the bite handle just like this, 90 degrees. You're going to do a little bit of a snap and a twist to get the knife spinning, and you're going to end up having the knife spin around just like this. And so what I'm going to get you to do is just practice that. So down here, flip, twist, and something like that. When you're first practicing, something sloppy like that is just perfect. Something like that. All right, so once you've kind of mastered that slow and kind of crappy spin around, I'm going to show you next how to do the actual catch where you catch it in a nice way. So in order to do that, after you have flung the knife out, you've done the snap, it's done this little helicopter, kind of immediately after it starts doing that helicopter, you're going to want to kind of adjust your hand, hang on pretty loosely, so that way when the knife is spinning, doing this 360-degree rotation, right? So it starts to the left, coming into 360 degrees, and then we're going to catch. Immediately after you've kind of started that spin, you're going to want to relax your hand a little bit and kind of get it so that way you're in a position where you could catch. So let me show you kind of what that looks like. Something like this. You can see I've kind of opened my hand and get ready to catch the knife. Just like that, where I've started the spin. I'm not really hanging on too tightly anymore. My fingers extend and I'm ready to catch just like so. Now the biggest tip that I can give for this catch is as follows. So right before you catch, you're going to want to move your entire hand to the right, just like so. And what that's going to do is going to give you a little bit more time for the handle to kind of settle down. So you can imagine if you're doing a fan and you jerk your hand to the right, you're going to have this handle trail along and give you more time to catch. And that's exactly what we're after when we're first learning. So when you're spinning around, you're going to do this, and then you can move your hand to the right. I moved it way off screen, but move your hand to the right and catch. And so let me show you kind of what that might look like. Something like that. Let me get it in screen. Something like that. You see at the end, I move to the right. Like that. And this, of course, does not look as nice as, here, let me do a better one. This does not look as nice as what I showed you before, but you get the kind of hang and time of how this is going to feel, just like so. Again, see that move at the right at the end? And then as you just practice and practice and practice and master this, eventually you're going to need less and less of a move on the right, and you can really kind of time this perfectly and get it to open up nicely. Depending on how low down the handle you're grabbing at the start depends on, kind of helps you with how high up you're going to be grabbing, but it's also a matter of kind of, as the knife is spinning, adjusting your hand up or down. But the nice thing about this one is it's actually nice sometimes when you're doing this move to be able to wind up grabbing the handle lower down, because some moves are going to require you to grab the handle lower down. So it can be nice for combos and things like that. But at the end of the day, this is just a really nice kind of flashy switch. Hope you guys like that one. Thanks for watching. Peace.